Hi everybody. I was looking for problems for you on Khan Academy and I came across this one, this proportions word problem. So at first it was a little difficult because this isn't the way that I taught you equivalent ratios, but I thought that it would be a good little exercise for us to understand these. So what they ask you here, they give you this little situation. Vito uses 9 liters of water to water 24 flower pots, etc. The first question is, which proportion could Vito use to model this situation? Now when you choose, don't just guess. That's the first thing I would suggest, is don't just guess which one it is. Take a minute to use your ratio and proportion skills, and that involves labels. So rewrite each of these equivalent ratios with labels so that you can choose which one is possible. So take a minute to do that right now. Okay, I'm going to rewrite these. Let's see, this is W is liters. And from the problem, 9 is also liters. Okay, that's the first one. And let's see, 40 is pots. And 24 is also pots. Okay, so that's the first one. Now take a look at the second one. Do that in red. W I know is liters, so I'm just going to put L. 40 is pots. 24 I know from the problem is pots. And 9 is liters. So right now one of these should stick out to you as just plain wrong. And this is the one that is wrong. The reason it's wrong is because we start out with liters compared to pots. That cannot possibly be equivalent to pots compared to liters. If you have a liters to pots ratio, in order to be equivalent, you have to have another liters to pots ratio. So the one we're going to use is this. So our correct answer would be this one. I would fill it in. I would select it on Khan Academy. Now we have to solve. So first of all, this might look kind of strange to you because we haven't done any kind of comparisons like this. We've always done rates as having two different units of measure. But this one actually works, and I'm going to tell you why here. What they tell you is that we have 9 liters of water to 24 flower pots. So they set that up here, 9 liters of water to 24 flower pots. And then the second rate that they give us would be W liters of water to 40 flower pots. So the way they kind of set this up is the small amount of water would be on the bottom, and the small amounts, I should say. The small amounts would be on the bottom. The big amounts would be on the top. So what they're showing you here is that the way I look at it, if I have 24 pots and I'm going to increase my number of pots, then whatever amount of water I use is also going to increase by that same relationship. So I can divide to find that relationship. 40 divided by 24 gives me, I hope you're doing this too, I'm doing it on my calculator right now. So that's 1 2/3. 1.6 repeating is 1 2/3. So the relationship here, the number of pots is going to be multiplied by 1 2/3. Because I have 24 pots and then another 16 pots. That's 2/3 of 24. So that means the amount of liters is also going to be multiplied by 1 2/3. So they set up these ratios as the big amounts liters and pots, compared to the small amounts, liters and pots, to show that the relationship, there's going to be an increasing relationship here. So now once you have this, I've given you the relationship, so that's going to be pretty easy. You can multiply 9 by 1 2/3, or you could have used cross products to solve this, or you could have used a relationship going across from ratio to ratio. If I had cross products, it would be 40 times 9 is equal to 24 times W. And then 40 times 9, that's 360, equals 24 times W. And I think you can take it from there. But the point that I wanted to make here, and the main idea here, is don't just guess. If you ever face a problem like this on one of these map tests or standardized tests that we take, don't just guess. Fill in the labels and see which one is possible and which one isn't. And that's it.